And more breaking news in the Walmart shooting case. Federal prosecutors say they will not pursue the death penalty against the accused shooter. El Paso's District Attorney Bill Hicks made his own announcement this afternoon. ABC 7's Liloba Cicero was there and she joins us live now. Liloba.
Stephanie and Eric, good afternoon to you. Now, this news conference at the DA's office literally wrapped up just 10 minutes ago. We rushed outside here as soon as we possibly could because we wanted to get you this information. Now, you'll forgive me, I'm going to be reading from my phone here because I want to make sure I'm accurate. In essence, the reason we're here today is because federal prosecutors announced they would not be seeking the death penalty against Walmart shooter Patrick Crusius. Now, the DA Bill Hicks, this news conference was in reaction to this news, and he is very clear. He's not mincing his words. DA Hicks, his message is that as of now, the state of Texas is still intending to seek the death penalty in this case. He said that election is still on file, it's on record, and it's not going anywhere. He said, he did, however, say the state of Texas will continue to evaluate the impact of today's decision and may make another statement later on. I asked him to clarify, what does this mean? Does that mean, if the impact is lesser than what you expect, if you might withdraw that death penalty filing? He said, we don't know, we're going to have to wait it out. He was very clear that the state of Texas has every intention to go forward to seek justice for the families. Somebody asked him if there's any guarantee that Crusius may be turned over when the federal case is over so he could be tried here. He said those are all ifs. He can't answer those questions. Also, there is a gag order. There's a lot that he couldn't say. But somebody asked him if any victims' families reached out to him today. He said out of respect for those families, he didn't want to talk about that now. Coming up at 6, we asked him about State Representative Moody, Joe Moody, submitting a letter essentially supporting sparing Crusius's life. Hear what he says about that. That's coming up at 6. For now, while I'm outside the DA's office, I'm at the county courthouse. I'm Liloba Cicero, ABC 7.
All right, Liloba, thank you. A lot of information coming from there. But of course, we also had Bill Hicks in studio here right after he took over the DA's position. We asked him about his stance on the death penalty, and he said that is the most serious, of course, charge that can be filed and what they can pursue. But he did say that the Walmart case merits that. Of course, there is the gag order in place, as Liloba referenced, so there's very little he can say. But the indication is, at this point, that the state still intends, which is, when you think about it, of course, Jaime Esparza, the former DA, now in charge of the federal case, which won't seek the death penalty.
Yeah, Bill Hicks having to tread very carefully because this is the case, of course, that landed him in that position.
But he did say he'd be transparent with the media, and here he is with a news conference right after the federal case's decision.